The hurricane season officially begins on June 1st, but right now there is an area of low pressure bringing lots of rain towards Florida. It's just spinning there in the Gulf of Mexico, but the latest information is that it's set to move towards land. Obviously, it's not set to develop, but it is likely to be a significant rainmaker across the eastern coastline of the United States. But for us here in Trinidad and Tobago, and indeed for the Eastern Caribbean, it's mostly settled. There's only possibility of a few of those passing showers across Guyana and down towards Suriname, but for us, we are likely to continue to see mostly fair settled weather, at least overnight and going into your morning. So for Tobago, continues to be quite breezy. You'll see the flags flapping and also those palms swaying, especially along those exposed coastlines through the Atlantic. Similarly, for Trinidad, a breezy night at times. You will see a few passing showers, mostly towards the dawn, so you will likely be woken up by some damp spots on the ground, and also as you go through your mid-morning, a few showers are coming and going. But all the while, the sunshine will be there coming through, especially across the western areas of Trinidad, through central and the southern areas. Once you get the hillsides, you will see those showers, but overall, again, most of the showers should be light, maybe occasionally moderate, but overall we should be getting lots of tranquil weather, at least as you go through your afternoon, with just the umbrella coming to use on occasions. So temperature-wise, though, looking at 32 degrees Celsius in Trinidad through Tuesday, 31 for Tobago, and it seems as though, at least for the next few days, mostly settled weather is expected. Only the occasional showers likely midweek, and then Thursday and Friday, it seems as though the ridge of high pressure should return. Now, the ridge is likely to pump those fresh to strong easterly winds out there for sailors. So if you are heading to the beaches, you'll notice a few white caps further offshore, some sea spray as well, with the choppy seas in the Atlantic at 2.5 meters for boaters, close to 2 meters as you go through the Caribbean, all courtesy of those east-northeasterly swells, which are about 8 seconds. Now, for many parts of the Eastern Caribbean, it's mostly settled. We've been talking about this area of low pressure towards the Gulf of Mexico, and it will likely keep the northern part of the Caribbean mostly unsettled, especially for Cuba. So there's a possibility as you get towards Florida for localized flooding or tornadoes or water spouts as well. But that plume of moisture will continue to drench most of the eastern United States as they go through their week. So for Cuba then, just thundery showers are likely as you go through your afternoon, particularly. Mostly sunny skies further east you head out into Jamaica, and that sunshine continues for most of the Eastern Caribbean. So it's likely to continue to see mostly tranquil weather, only a few pockets of cloud here or there, particularly for Dominica. So if you are heading to Roseau, this is where you will likely see some cloudy, damp conditions, no higher than 30 degrees Celsius there, and for Castries as well, a few passing showers. But remember, further to the south, along the mainland, Georgetown and the Guyana, they are in their primary wet season, so they'll continue to see some showers first thing in their morning. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.